Hello guys, Thetcglover here. Just thought I'd do a new video about my Lightsworn deck for the September 2011 ban list. I'm not a pro. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm not like I don't top 4 nationals and all that stuff like some pro. But this deck, I'm trying to my best to make it as good as possible. And now with JD at 3. You know, and other things like Black Luster Soldier at 1 and everything, people are starting to go a bit apeshit over making Twilight decks and stuff for the new list. Frankly, if you run 3 JD and Black Luster Soldier and Dad, you're just gonna get bad draws. And I just thought pure Lightsworns with 3 JDs beating down your opponent is more frightening than just trying to summon a big monster all the time, because it's never going to happen. As it's not enough, it's not consistent enough. And I want consistency when I go to tournaments and stuff. I want to win every time, not like do amazing plays like once and then lose 5 times. It's not worth it. So yeah, I'll get on with it. We've got the 3 JDs. Now that it's at 3, I mean, like, you know, it's over 9,000. That's reason enough to run 3. People are worried that it's going to make the deck more inconsistent now that you keep drawing stuff like that and you don't have 4 Lightsworns in your grave. Well, in that case, well, don't do it then. But in my opinion, I usually mill more than 3, more than 4, sorry. And yeah, that's been fine. You got the normal oh yeah, sorry for some of the cards, they glare a bit because they are like hollowed out a little bit, so I do apologise if they hurt the camera a bit. Okay, Lumina, Garoth, Lila, 2 Lilas, Jane, Erin, basically the same build as normal. 2 Wolf, I prefer 2, 3 is too much, especially when you're going for JD, you want different names and not 3 of the same. Even though having 3 Wolves on the field is pretty cool, but I don't really care for it because now I've got 3 GDs. So, 2 Wolf, 2 Wolf, 2 Raikou, 2 Celestia. Might go down to 1 though. 1 Arcus. I took it out for a second card trooper, but I need the extra Lightsworn in there now so I can get more names. That's Honest. And card trooper. Necrogana, I was going to run 2 of these because now it's at 2, but it did make the deck quite inconsistent, and it would force me to run Card Destruction, which really ditched these 3 really quick, and it ditched extra Lightsworns I didn't need and stuff like that. But the only reason why I'm not running it is because of Dark Worlds, which are going to get really big, and that will screw me up quite bad with Grapha and everything. So yeah, Effect Veiler, I might go put that to 2 because there's so many cards now. With like, if I go into a mirror match, I need the extra Effect Veiler, but I might just hide it. Gauze, of course. Free Solar Recharge. Charge the Light Brigade, pretty stable stuff. Heavy Storm, good. Probably gonna get Starlight Roaded a lot this format, but you just like MST one of them, Heavy Storm the other. I don't know. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole. Book of Moon, basic simple stuff. Foolish Burial, get that wolf in there. Get a free monster. 2 MSTs, it might go up to 3 because if this deck feels aggressive, and with 2, imagine it at 3. It'll just be pushing all the time, and I love that. Gold Sarko to get your JD. I find myself a lot. I'll talk about this for a second. I find myself a lot getting bad hands in my opening hand with this card in my hand sometimes. And that just happens for every deck, you know, bad hands. But this deck allows me to go and get Charge, which is a much better option. I can get any card, but this card allows me to quickly get into my deck and fetch some cards, mill some stuff, and get the deck going a bit quicker. And usually now that I've got 3 JDs, I'm going to get them in my hand much quicker. I was going to take this out, but because of the fact that you'd have 3 JDs, so you don't really need to search for it so much with your deck. You just draw it. But I still think there's enough targets for this card to be running. 1 Pot of Avarice because you can only run 1 now. Monster Reincarnation. This might go out. I don't know what to put in place of it though, so I would love it if you guys tell me what to run instead. 2 Backing Lights. Royal Decree. Solemn Judgment, and Real Force. Yeah, that's it really. I think it's at 41 or 40. No, 40 I think. I really don't know what to do. I mean, it's really good. I'm really liking it, and I'm not going to be going in tournaments until the 1st of September when the ban list comes out. So I just think, should I make this at 3 MSTs, add aggression? But if I do that, should I take out a Lila to kind of like not make it too dead? Should I run a second Jane because it's good for getting over things at the moment, like Tengu? Well, Tengu gets over Tengu, but there's things it can get. Should I take out Arcus? But I mean, it's going to be lots of things that target this format, so it might be good. Should I run a second Necro Gardener? I don't personally want to, but it might be better to do that. And should I get a Chaos? Should I get a Blackluster Soldier for this deck? And run a few more Darks. So comment if you want and tell me what I should do, because I feel like this deck's got really good potential now, and it's almost there. It's almost perfect. I mean, obviously I could get Solemn Warnings, but there's no Solemn Warning is not so big now. Now that I can just MST all of them all the time, and Heavy Storm and everything, it's good. Yeah, so thanks for watching. You know my extra deck. I think I showed you it. It's basically just got. Oh, that's not that included, but you know this. It's got some other stuff: Stardust, Dragon, Scrap. You know all that stuff. So no problem with that. Yeah, thanks for watching. TCG Lover out.